What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KO Boxing 86 TV. You got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live shows. We live every Wednesday and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's go ahead and get it popping and get into our video. And today, we got a fight prediction, man. And it's the big one, man. It's the big one. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Hector Luis Garcia. 12-round, 135-pound fight. Tank is a minus 1,600 favorite. Hector is a plus 750 underdog. Hector Luis Garcia is 31 years old out of Dominican Republic. He's a southpaw fighter, 5'9" with a 67-inch reach, 16 wins, no losses with 10 wins coming by way of knockout. He is a former Olympian as well, and he'll be making his 135-pound debut. You got Gervonta Tank Davis, 28 years old, 5'5", southpaw fighter, 67.5-inch reach, fighting out of Baltimore. 27 wins, no losses with 25 wins by way of knockout. Let's break this thing down. Hector Luis Garcia is a good counter puncher. He has good timing. He has to have good timing because he's not very fast. Hand speed and foot speed, reflexes aren't the greatest, but he has good timing. And if he gets your timing down, he can catch you with something. And he has average to above average power, and that was at 130. Now it's always the age-old adage. By fighting at 135 now, will he have more power because he was weight drained at 130? He's a big 130-pound fighter at 5'9". So was he weight drained and now coming up at 135? Will he have more power, or is he just a guy who has average to above average power, who as he goes up in weight, as a lot of people do, that guys are going to take his punches better and his power becomes even less as he moves up in weight classes? That remains to be seen because we've never seen Hector Luis Garcia fight at 135 pounds. He's been put down in his career before. His defense, he employs a shoulder roll to try to counter. Nice little sneaky counter roll uppercut that he's working with. He can lunge in over his front foot when he's trying to get aggressive. When he gets inside and y'all are fighting inside, he does slap with his punches a little bit. But he is definitely there to try to fight with you. He can box from a distance. He showed that against Roger Gutierrez. He had the better time, and he was able to make Roger Gutierrez barely miss and make him pay. But he's fighting a completely different animal at a completely different level. In there with somebody like Gervonta Tank Davis, probably one of, if not the most talented fighters that we have in the sport of boxing. The issue for Hector Luis Garcia is if he fights how he fought Roger Gutierrez, Tank Davis's reflexes and his athleticism may be too much for him. So if he's trying to fight at a distance, Tank could jump in on him with some hot shit. He try to fight at a distance, maybe throw his jab or throw a hook or something. Tank can pull back and fire off a straight left counter in the blink of an eye that you don't even see coming. And then we all know the power that he carries. So, and then this other issue, if you try to fight Tank Davis, how we saw him fight Chris Colbert, let's go to war. Let's get in here. Let's fight inside the pocket. I don't know too many guys from 140 down that want to be just in the pocket trading, inside shots with Tank Davis with the leverage and the torque and the power that he's able to get on his punches on the inside. Just ask Jose Pedraza. Just ask Leo Santa Cruz. As fighters like that, what it's like when you get in that pocket with Tank Davis, the type of leverage, the type of speed, and the type of explosion he can come with to end your night in the blink of an eye. So gonna be a very tough. I'm very interested to see Hector Luis Garcia and Bob Santos, who was my number 2 pick for trainer of the year. I picked him number 2 behind Derrick James. I'm very interested to see their game plan. For Tank Davis, I mean, let's count the ways, man. Great ring IQ. You see him walk guys in the shots. You see him pick the perfect shots at the perfect time. He knows when guys are getting tired, when they're wavering a little bit, when to turn it up, when to dial it back, when to be cautious. Just ring IQ is something he doesn't get enough credit for. Defense, he has one of the lower connect against percentages that we have in the sport of boxing. People don't talk about that nearly enough. But he's very elusive when he wants to be elusive, and he don't want you to hit him. and he want to be defensively responsible, he's very good at that as well. But we all know what he's known for: that explosive counter punching, that power that he has in both of those hands, and the ability to deliver that power with great power punching boxing and power punching boxing skills. So he's looking for hooks and uppercuts and straight punches to really do damage. Doesn't throw a lot of jabs. Hell, he don't throw a lot of punches, but the shit that he do throw, he's there to make it count. And he is a true quintessential boxer puncher with the ability to box, but all his boxing, all his ring IQ, everything that he does in that ring is to try to set you up, to get you with some shit, to get you up out of there. So how do we see this fight coming? I think this is one of those things where it's a very good fight. I think it's one of those things where Hector Luis Garcia is coming off of two very good performances, but it's also one of those times where this is going to show that there truly is levels to the sport of boxing. Like, people say that, but Tank Davis is going to show up, and I believe he is going to show out. He's been dealing with a lot. I think boxing has always been his safe haven, and I think this is going to be something where he's going to put on a performance and he's going to go in there and shine. I expect him, believe it or not, with the type of shape he's been staying in lately and how hard he's been working, I think he'll be sharp, if not sharper than we've seen him be. I really, really do. I really think he's gonna be one of the sharpest that we've seen him be, and that means the counter punching. Every time Hector makes a mistake, he's looking to explode with a counter shot while being defensively responsible, stepping to Hector. You know, I see a very punishing, bruising, very emphatic performance for Gervonta Tank Davis. I got a stoppage for Tank Davis in this fight. I ain't seen, like, bro, until somebody come up from 130, like these lower weight class dudes, man. The only one I seen take his power was Isak Pitbull Cruz, and even Isak Pitbull Cruz looked like he was on his way out of there between the fifth and sixth round before Tank Davis hurt his hand. And then the only other guy he didn't knock out, Tank Davis put him down like 2 or 3 times in like an 8-round fight, bro. And if that fight was like a 10-rounder or a 12-rounder, he'd have stopped him in that fight too. Them the only 2 fights where people went the distance with Tank Davis, bro. The only 2 fights, and I think he gonna turn up on Hector until somebody coming up from 130, until one of these smaller guys take his power, bro. With no, you know what I'm saying, asterisks and nothing like that, no extra shit going on. And you add to the fact that he feeling like he got a lot to prove, and how sharp he been and how much more focused he seemed to be, bro. I think he about to put on the show. I got a stoppage between round 5 and round 7. I got a stoppage for Tank Davis between round 5 and round 7. I think Hector starts off pretty good and pretty competitive because Tank Davis does take a while to figure you out. But I think once Tank Davis figure him out, bro, he gonna tee off. I think once he figure him out, he gonna tee off, and I see him stopping Hector between round 5 and round 7. I'm gonna say probably with a probably be a right hook, man. Probably be a right hook on the inside. I think Hector's gonna end up inviting Tank inside. I think Hector's gonna allow the fight to take place on the inside, and I see either a counter right hook or one of them nasty counter uppercuts on the inside is going to do some damage to him, and I got him stopping Hector, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Who you picking, why you picking them, down in the comment section below. Comment down below, smash my like, sub to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications, and y'all go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. Live shows Wednesday and Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Appreciate everybody watching. Enjoy the rest of y'all day, and with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.